Test, test, test. Okay. Because of me? They didn't. That's good for me, huh? Yeah. All right, thanks.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Number 5, the center fielder, Logan Hickman. Batting third, the DH number 4, PJ Wright.
We're going through the lineups now, introducing the starting lineups. We'll turn it over to Craig Atkins, the PA announcer.
Batting fifth in left field, number 18, Josh Newton. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 14, Kyle Michael. Batting seventh, playing third base, 16, Luke Davis. Batting eighth in right field, 32, Cohen Boyd. Batting ninth and playing second base, 13, Levi Chandler. And pitching this evening for Hamilton Heights is number 10, Owen Roby. Head coach for the Hamilton Heights Huskies is Adam Hughes. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Noblesville Millers. Leading off and playing first, number 2, Trevor Corbett. Batting second, the shortstop, 15, Aiden Reynolds. Hitting third and playing center field, 17, Cole Schott. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 9, Tanner Miller. Hitting fifth, the left fielder, number 27, Aiden Ramsey. Batting sixth, designated hitter, 13, Jalen Stidham. Hitting seventh and playing third, number 11, Chris Marks. Batting eighth and catching, number 7, Garrett Dixon. Hitting ninth, the second baseman, number 24, Zach Lander. On the mound tonight for the Millers, number 10, Adam Gaskell. Head coach for the Millers in his 21st year is Justin Beaver. He is assisted by Kevin Fitzgerald, Scott Hansen, Axel Durham, and Quentin Miller. At this time, fans, we ask you all please rise, those who are able to, and those wearing caps, please remove them as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, we're back here at Dunker Field. Both teams have been introduced and the national anthem being played. I'm Perry Williams. I'll be your announcer for tonight's game. August Lacone to my right here doing one of the cameras, and Jim Wofford in the truck making this all happen. On the mound for the Millers tonight, number 10, Adam Gaskell. He's pitched 10.2 innings, giving up 19 hits, 18 runs, 11 walks, and 11 strikeouts. So Gaskell's faced 53 batters this season. Adam Gaskell on the mound. Garrett Dixon behind the plate for the Millers. Little change in the lineup to give Joe Glander a little bit of rest because he pitches and plays first, but he's not in the lineup tonight, and Trevor Corbett's over there. But have no fear, we got a Glander in the ball game. Zach is playing second base for the Millers tonight. Shortstop will be Reynolds, and third base is Chris Martz. Outfield is the same. It's Schatz and Ramsey, and I think that's Tanner Miller out there, but we'll have to confirm that. That's who's usually out there. Throw down to second by Dixon. And we're getting ready to start this game. First batter is Nick Hewlin, number 12. First pitch for a strike. Ground ball to short. Reynolds over to first to Corbett for the first out. Hickman, the batter. He's played in 10 games this season. He's batting 105. He's had 19 at bats and 2 hits. Logan Hickman, a senior outfielder. 2-0. Pitch for a strike. Huskies come in this game a 3-7 record, 0-4 in the conference. Trevor Corbett makes a play over at first to Adam Gaskell for the second out. PJ Wright, he's a sophomore. First pitch for a strike. Ball low. The pitch outside. 2-1. Wright's batting .269, 26 at bats, and 7 hits, 6 RBIs. Strike 2-2. 2 outs here. Pitch swung on, foul ball, out of play. Pitch, ground ball. Corbett gets through the infield and Wright's on the base, on first base, up for a base hit, first hit. We're in the top of the first inning here. Dylan Pitts, the batter for the Huskies. He's a junior. He hits .318. Oh, bounced over the center foot. Shot's head. It's going to go to the fence. 1-run scores. The Huskies lead 1-0. The ball took a bad bounce out there in center field and got by shots and. Josh Newton, the next batter. He's a junior. He's batting .192, 26 at bats, 5 hits, 1 RBI.
I'm in heaven. Aaron and I have been working for the last couple of days. Now all my stuff that was here, I'm ready to go.
I like that system.
It's really nice. And I was able to, you taught me how to do headings and stuff like that. We were both up watching the Pacer game late last night. He was adding stuff to it.
The pitch for a strike. That's 0-2 here. 2 outs. The Huskies taking an early lead here.
Yes. Yeah. 3-1. Come back home.
He swung, dropped third strike. So after the top of the first inning, the Huskies got 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. We'll take a break here and we'll be right back.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
All right, we're back here for the bottom of the first inning. The Huskies got 2 hits and run and have jumped out in an early lead here at the top of the first. Millers are coming to bat. Owen Roby's on the mound. He's pitched 6 innings this year. Walked 3. So Roby's the pitcher. Kyle Michaels behind the plate for the Huskies, number 14. Michael, a senior, he's been behind that plate for about 3 years now. Dylan Pitts is at first. Second base, number 12, Nate Hewlin. No, I'm sorry, Hewlin's at shortstop. Trevor Corbett, the batter for the Millers. Corbett, the leading hitter for the Millers. Corbett batting .382, 34 at bats, 13 hits, 10 RBIs, and 2 home runs and a triple. First pitch for a strike. Strike 2. One and 2 on the batter. Trevor Corbett, he's the leadoff hitter for the Millers here in the bottom of the second inning. Strike three, caught him looking. Trevor Corbett goes down on strikeouts. Aiden Reynolds, the second batter. He's missed about 2 games fully, and then he had a really rough time, was still injured, and so he's hitting .212 right now at 44 at bats, 11 hits, 6 RBIs, 1 triple, 1 home run. 1-1 on Aiden Reynolds. Pitch high. 2-1. Three and 1 on Reynolds. Reynolds led the team in hitting. He got a slow start this year because of the injuries, but he's been coming on the last couple games. Fly ball out of play. So that makes it full count. Ball 4, he walked him. Reynolds is on first base. Cole shot the batter. It's batting .250. 44 at bats. 11 hits. 6 RBIs. Strike one. Reynolds on first base down there. Strike, throw to second. He's out. Reynolds out down at second. Nice throw by Kyle Michaels. So 2 outs now. Strike 3 for shot. So after 1 complete innings, Hamilton Heights Huskies 1, Noblesville Millers nothing. We'll take a break and come right back after this commercial break. All right, we're back here at the Dunk. Hamilton Heights Huskies leading 1-0 over the Noblesville Millers. Owen Roby struck out 2 batters, the Hamilton Heights pitcher, both of them looking in the bottom of the first inning. So Huskies lead 1-0. Kyle Michaels, the batter now for the Huskies. He's hitting .261, 23 at bats and 6 hits. Pitch swung on to Reynolds, over to first for Corbett. Runners out. So Michaels goes shortstop to first for the first out, Kyle Michaels. Number 16, Luke Davis. He's a senior. First pitch for a strike. One on one. Nice pitch right there by Gaskell for strike 2, 1-2. Strike 3. Struck him out swinging. Cohen Boyd, a senior, next batter for the Huskies, number 32. He's batted 23 times and got 2 hits, 1 RBI. First pitch back to the screen for a strike. Cohen Boyd, the batter. Two outs here. Pitch swung on, foul ball. 2 strikes on the batter. Pitch from Gaskell. Swung on, foul ball. Pitch low. Pitch swung on, fly ball. Ramsey with the catch, the left fielder for the third out. No runs on no hit and no one left on base. So the Millers will be coming up here in the bottom of the second inning. Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
We're back here at the dunk. The Hamilton Heights Huskies lead over the Noblesville Millers going into the bottom of the second inning, 1-0. Owen Roby on the mound for the Huskies. First inning he struck out 2 batters. both of them looking. So he's throwing pretty well here. Roby's thrown so far 14 pitches, 8 have been for strikes. He's faced 3 batters. He's 1, 2, 3 in that first inning for the Millers. Tanner Miller, the batter. First pitch for a strike on Miller. Pitch gets away from the catcher there. 1-1 on Miller. On deck is Ramsey. Miller batting .220. Another strike there looking. 41 at bats, 9 hits. 2-2. Pitch from Roby. Ground ball back to first base. Roby gets him out. Unassisted there. Owen Roby. Aiden Ramsey, the batter. First pitch for a strike. Ball. Strike 2. Big cut there, 1-2. Two. Pitch outside. That makes it a full count. Ball 4. So Ramsey on first. Stidham, the batter, Jalen Stidham. He's batting .231. He's been to the plate 13 times and got 3 hits. First pitch for a strike. One and one on the count. Ramsey got a pretty good lead over there. Swung on, strike, 1-2. Ramsey got a pretty good lead at first. Strike 3, struck him out. Third strikeout for Owen Roby on the mound. Next batter, number 11, Chris March, the third baseman. He's batting .238, 21 at bats, and 5 hits, 6 RBIs. Inside, ball 1. Ball 2, 2-0. Pitch for a strike. 2-1 here. Ramsey on first base. Swung on. Fly ball caught in center field. Hickman made the catch out there in center field. Nice catch. The Millers got no runs, no hits, and 1 man left on base as Ramsey walked. Miller's going again with Adam Gassel back on the mound here to start the 3rd inning. Let's take a break and we'll be right back after this commercial break. We're back here at the Dunk. Hamilton Heights Huskies, after 2 complete innings, is leading 1-0. Owen Roby struck out 3 people so far for the Huskies. Levi Chandler, the second baseman, he's batting .231, at the plate 13 times with 3 hits. First pitch for a strike. One and one. The pitch, strike 2. 1-2 on Chandler. The Huskies go to the top of the lineup. Ooh, outside, 2-2. Ground ball to shortstop Reynolds. Throw to, he dropped the ball. Runner safe. Error on the Millers. Error on Corbett. Nick Hewlin, the batter. Pitch for a strike. Ball low. 1-1. Safe at first, throw over by Gaskell. Pitch, foul ball, back to the screen. 1-2. Ball gets away from Dixon. Chandler goes to second. Chandler reached on an error on first base. 2-2. Fly ball to left field. Home run. Hewlin with a home run for the Huskies, and the Huskies lead 3-0. Now batting Hickman. It's only the second home run for the Huskies this season. First pitch for a strike. So the Huskies got one in the first and two here in the third. There's no outs. Ball. Pitch is high. Fly ball to right field. Tanner Miller's coming. He makes the catch out there. Miller makes the catch. Hickman is out on a fly ball to the right fielder. P.J. Wright, the next batter. Wright got a base hit first time up. One out here. First pitch for a strike. Ball, 1-1. Beautiful weather here tonight at the Dunk. Temperature, I think, still in the 80s. Sun is shining. Ground ball to Chris Martz over to first for the out. Second out for the Millers. Dylan Pitts, the batter. Gaskell's faced 12 batters so far. First pitch right there is a strike. 2 outs. We're in the top of the third inning with the Huskies leading 3-0. Ball. Fly ball, center field. Shots his back, makes a catch for the third out. The Millers will be coming to bat here in the bottom of the third inning, but the Huskies got a home run by Nick Hewlin. So they got one hit, one error, and one man left on base. No man left on base, I apologize. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Well, we're back here at the Dunk, and so far the Hamilton Heights Huskies got one in the first, two in the third on a home run by Nick Hewlin, and the Millers have yet to score. Looks like the batter for the Millers is Garrett Dixon, the catcher. He's a sophomore. He's batting 154, 26 at bats and 4 hits. Garrett Dixon. Pitch inside. Check swing there, foul ball. Going in this inning here, the Millers have no hits, so Owen Roby doing a nice job. There's a strike. 1-2. The pitch outside, 2-2. Pitch in the dirt. Full count. Owen Roby on the mound. Foul ball back to the screen. Fly ball. Hewlin's got it for the catch, for the out. 1 out. Zach Glander coming to the plate. He's only batted 1 time this year. He's a freshman. He's pitched some this year also, so. First pitch for a strike. Fly ball. Davis made the catch over there at third base for the second out. Trevor Corbett, the batter, 2 outs. A shot into left field. It's foul ball. Good cut right there by Corbett, but it went foul. That ball was out of here if it hadn't went foul. Ball 1-1. Two outs here. Pitch for a strike. On the pitch, strike. Oh, strike three. Caught him looking. So after 3 complete innings, the Hamilton Heights Huskies lead over the Noblesville Millers 3-0. No hits, no runs, and no one left on base. We'll be right back after this commercial break. We're back here at the dunk for the top of the 4th inning. Millers trail 3-0. Number 8, Josh Newton at the plate. Foul ball, no play. Pitch swung on, fly ball. In left center. Ramsey out there with the catch for the first out. I want to remind everybody, Wednesday night we'll be at the high school for a softball game. That's a 5:30 start. And they will play Cathedral. So it's Noblesville softball against Cathedral softball. First pitch for a ball. Michaels at the plate. Ground ball to Reynolds. He's going to have to hustle. Couldn't make the play. So the Huskies have a runner on first base, and that's our second error. They're going to switch it out here because Michaels is a catcher, so the hitter number 16 for the Huskies, Luke Davis. Throw to first. He got him. Got him. So that's a second out. Snipe move by Gaskell. Thursday night we'll be back here at the dunk as a Hoosier Crossroad Conference battle against the Westfield Shamrocks. That's a 6:30 start time. First pitch for a strike. Luke Davis, the batter. Luke's got 7 hits on 17 at-bats. There's a fly ball in the right field. It's going to fall for a base hit. So Davis is on the base with a base hit. 2 outs here. Cohen Boyd, the batter. This Saturday we'll be back here for a non-conference game at 1 o'clock as the Lebanon Tigers come to town. 1 o'clock battle there. First pitch for a strike. Second pitch for a strike. 0-2. Strike 3 for Cohen. The Millers get out of a jam here. They don't get any hit. They don't get any runs. The Huskies don't. They got 1 hit. So after the Millers coming up here in the bottom of the 4th inning, with the Huskies leading 3-0. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Well, we're back here at the dunk. Owen Roby still on the mound for the Huskies. He struck out 4 tonight, walked 2, giving up no hits. He's got a good game going here for the Huskies. He's faced 46 batters, 27 for strikes, and he's faced 10 different batters. 46 pitches, 27 for strikes, and 10 batters. Shortstop Aiden Reynolds, number 15 at the plate for the Millers. First pitch for a strike. Pitch outside. 1-1. Strike 2, inside pitch, swung on. 1-2. Pitch swung on. It dropped. Reynolds going to second. That was between Hickman and Boyd out there in right center field, and Hickman couldn't quite get to it, so that's a first hit given up by Owen Roby. So Reynolds is standing on second with a double. Scott, the batter. Pitch, fly ball to the right fielder. He got it. Reynolds running. He's safe. So Reynolds is on third base now. Tanner Miller, the batter for the Millers. One out. Ball high. Another pop fly, right field. Makes the catch. Reynolds coming home. Miller score. 2 outs though. Miller gets a run here. 3-1. Ramsey, the batter. Ramsey walked the first time up. He's the left fielder for the Millers. Oh, and 2. Ball outside. Swung on, left field line, foul. Oh, strike 3. Ramsey got caught looking. Well, after 4 complete innings, it's Hamilton Heights 3, Noblesville 1. We'll be right back after this commercial break. We're back here at the dunk. The Hamilton Heights Huskies going in the top of the 5th, and they lead 3-1 over the Noblesville Millers. Millers got to score the last innings when Reynolds opened up with a double to right center. Then he was advanced on a sacrifice fly to right field and went to third. And then the next batter, another sacrifice fly, and he scored. And that's the only score for the Millers. Pitch for a strike, 1-1. Noblesville Millers traveled to New Pal tonight. And New Pal leads 3-2. And let me check the inning here. I'm sorry. Innings at the top of the 5th with New Pal leading 3-2. Brookie Grayson's on third base right now with Newsom at the plate. Two. Chandler, the batter. Full count. Ball 4. He walked him. Chandler to second base. Second baseman goes to first on a walk. Number 12, Nick Hewlin, is at the plate. Last time up, he hit a 2-run homer to give the Huskies this 3-1 lead. So Nick Hewlin is the batter. There's a fly ball into left field. Looks like Ramsey's under it. He makes the catch, gets it in quickly to Reynolds. Hickman, the batter. Over to first, not in time. It's a ball. Throws to first again. He's back in time. 1 out here. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The ball 2-0. Looks like a little action down in the Miller bullpen warming up. I'm sure Coach Keever is hoping that Gaskell can get through this 5th inning here. 2-1. The pitch, he runs. Ball hit right up the middle. Comes off of Gaskell. Seems a little shaken here. But now the Huskies with 1 out, got runners on first and second base. With Pitts coming to the plate. Keever back out on the mound. He's checking on Gaskell, but he's also waiting for his pitcher to get warmed up down there. Craig, who is that down there? Going to make a change here. Gaskell went 4.1 innings. Number 22 for the Millers. Kane is coming to pitch for the Millers. Kane's patched 7 innings so far this season, giving up 5 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 5 walks and 6 Ks. Ethan Can on the mound. The lefty. Let's take a break, Jim, while Ethan gets warmed up.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
We're back here at the dunk. The Huskies are threatening again as they have runners on first and second with 1 out. With the score 3-1, the Huskies. Ethan Can is coming in to pitch, replacing Gaskell, taking his last few warm-ups. Gaskell finished tonight 4.1 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 1 base on ball and 3 strikeouts. Threw 67 pitches, 44 for strikes, and faced 20 batters. So here we go. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Ethan Kang is the pitcher. Hickman and Chandler are on the bases, first and second. Chandler's on second. Hickman's on first. The pitch. Pop fly. Corbett underneath it makes the catch for the second out. Nice back job down there by Corbett. That's a pretty tough catch to make, and besides that, he's not used to playing first base. P.J. Wright, the batter for the Huskies. Ball outside. Wright's a DH. He's had 1 hit tonight and scored a run. 2 outs here. Pitch swung on, foul ball. 1-1. Strike 2, 1-2, 2 outs here. Huskies got runners on first and second. He's going, strike 3, that's it. So the Millers get out of that inning there as Ethan Kane came in and got the last 2 outs of that inning, and Huskies left 2 men on base at first and second base. So we'll be right back as the score's 3-1 for the bottom of the 5th.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore.
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
We're back here at Dunker Field. Scores 3-1 here, and we're going in the bottom of the 5th inning. The order for the Millers this inning is Stidham, Martz, and Dixon. Stidham, Martz, and Dixon. Owen Roby still on the mound for the Huskies. No action in the bullpen at all, so. But so far, Mr. Roby's pitched a really good ball game here tonight. Got 5 strikeouts, only giving up 1 hit, so he's pitched a really good game for Hamilton Hines. First pitch for a ball. One and one. Strike 2. 1 and 2 for Stidham. Ooh. Ball. I guess it was a little inside. 2 and 2 on Stidham. The pitch swung on center field. It's going to fall in there. Stidham gets a second hit for the Millers here. Brings up Chris Martz. The third baseman. Foul ball. Oh and 1 on Chris Martz. Pitch inside 1 and 1. Ball 2 and 1. Pitch ball high, 3 and 1 here. Ball 4. I think the Millers are going to pitch hit here. No, he's bringing Dixon back out to hit. He did have a relief a sub to pinch hit for Dixon, but doesn't look like he's going to do it right now. Dixon's going to hit with runners on first and second. right now on deck is Zach Glander. But that could change here. It is going to change.
Number 7, Aaron Dixon.
Ball. Dixon squared around the bunt there. Stidham on second and Martz on first. We got some pretty good wheels on the bases here. No outs. Ball 2-0. Looks like a balk was called there, so that moved the runner. No pitch. 1-0 on the batter. 1-0. That was no pitch, so 1-0. Roby, first pitch for a strike. Two and one. Looks like Zach Glander is right now gonna fill his regular spot there. His ninth batter. Ball 3-1. Ball 4, he walked him. Zach Glander coming to the plate for the Millers. Then it goes back to the top of the order with Trevor Corbett. There's no outs here. Bases loaded for the Millers. And they're down 3-1. A pitch runner for the Millers. Eaglescamp's coming in as a courtesy runner for Dixon. So we got pretty good speed on this bases here. Looks like someone's warming up now in the bullpen for the Huskies. Looks like Caden Lawson warming up down there for the Huskies, number 2. Lawson's a sophomore. First pitch for a strike. Bases loaded here. No outs. See if Roby can pitch himself out of this. Ball 1-1. Roby's pitched a great game so far. This is his first inning. He's been in a little bit of trouble. Strike 2 on Glander, 1-2. I think the Millers are hoping that Zach can put that ball in the outfield somewhere, even if it's caught, and score a run. Because definitely Stidham has enough speed to score on the catch. Foul ball. Ball outside, 2-2. Ball 3, it's up to full count now. The pitch. Ball 4. Miller's score. Run walked in. Stidham scores. Trevor Corbett coming to the plate. Corbett coming to the plate here with bases loaded. He's a leading hitter on the Millers. He definitely can hit the long ball, but he also can get base hits. So first pitch for a ball. 3-2 here. Millers lead the Huskies. Roby's up to 84 pitches. Ball 2-0. Pitch, ball 3, 3-0. Roby, I think's getting pretty tired. That's 86 pitches for him. Ball 4. Take your base. Miller scored another run on a walk-in run. Corbett goes to first. March scores. So we're all tied up here, 3-3. Looks like there's going to be a pitcher's change here. Lawson will be. He's pitched 8.1 innings this year, giving up 13 hits, 12 runs, 10 have been earned, 7 base on balls, but he has 17 strikeouts. He's faced 48 batters. Great job by Roby tonight, though. He did an excellent job on the mound tonight. Let's go through his stats here a minute. Roby pitched 5 innings and has walked 8 batters, but 9 batters, but they just did it then. 5 strikeouts. He's thrown 84 pitches, faced 19 batters. One thing about this is over his normal. He faced 19 batters, so, and he's only faced for the season faced 47. So. So now all eyes turns to Mr. Lawson. Lawson taking a few more warm-ups. He's only a sophomore. Not sure that, I know they're in a tough situation here, but a sophomore against Reynolds is a tall task. Trevor Corbett on first, Zach Glander on second, and on third is Hagelskamp. Still got good speed on these bases. Reynolds comes to the plate. Reynolds got to hit a double last inning between right and center. Huskies are pulling it in. He's got the infield in here as we're tied up 3-2 with Aiden Reynolds at the plate. There's a hit right center. 1 run scores. Holding him up. So run scores, and the Millers on the second base hit by Reynolds today. Reynolds starting to feel his groove a little bit at the plate. He got a low start this season, but keep in mind that Aiden Reynolds batted .365 as a sophomore. He can hit the ball. Cole Schatz, the batter for the Millers. It's a ball. Lawson on the mound. Pitch shot. It's a strike. No outs here. Score 4-3. Two and one. Still bases loaded. Reynolds on first, Corbett on second, and Hazelkamp on third. Pitch for a strike, 2-2. That's a good pitch right there by Lawson. Millers took the lead here. They scored 3 here. And ground ball to third. There's a forced out. Another run scores, so that's 5-3. But he got the force out over there, Corbett. Reynolds is on second. Tanner Miller, the batter for the Millers. He's 0 for 2 tonight, Tanner is. 1 out here. Let's see if Mr. Lawson can get him out of this jam here. First pitch for a strike. Center field. Hickman gets the ball in there. So that's a second out. Ramsey comes to the plate. He has a walk and a strikeout tonight. Millers lead 5-3. First pitch, Ramsey's a strike. Ball outside, 1-1. Runners on first and second for the Millers. Caden Lawson, the pitcher, the young sophomore. Strike 2. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. 2 outs here. Ball, full count. Ball 4, bases are loaded again. Stidham, the DH, is the hitter for the Millers. He has 1 hit, 1 run scored, 1 strikeout. Bases loaded here. Lawson on the mound for the Huskies. Pitch for a ball. Ball 2, 2-0. Two outs here. In the bottom of 5. Strike, 2-1. Ball 3-1 here. Reynolds on third base. Shot on second. Ramsey on first. Ball 4. Walks another run in. The Millers now lead 6-3. Chris March, the third baseman, the hitter for the Millers. March has scored a run, walked. Pitch is high. (6-3). Millers are in the lead here. King going down there to warm up a little bit because he has been setting for a long time. It hit him. Yep. 7-3 Millers. Another run walks in. All right, let's as a timeout's called here, Huskies timeout. Let's talk a little bit about what we are going to broadcast this week. On Wednesday night, Cathedral will be at the Noblesville softball field. That's a 5:30 start. That's Cathedral softball on Wednesday. On Thursday, a conference game, Westfield at Noblesville, which is a 6:30 start at the Dunk. And then Saturday, non-conference game, Lebanon, here at the Dunk at 1 o'clock. All right, Coach is going back to the dugout after talking to Mr. Lawson. Bases are loaded for the Millers. First pitch for a strike on. Hodges, the batter for the Millers. He's a lefty. Base is still loaded. Ball outside, 1-1. Huskies got somebody else warming up in the bullpen here. Pitch for a strike, 1-2 on Hodges. Hodges is at 1-2. He swings. Runners out for the third out. So after 5 complete innings, the Millers took a big lead there. Got 6 runs and only 1 hit. So now the Millers are leading 7-3 going in the top of the 6th inning. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Well, we're back here at the Dunk. The Millers had a big inning as Mr. Roby got a little bit tired after throwing 86 pitches and struggled. So, but now the scores the Millers 7-3. But Roby only gave up 2 hits on the night. But he had, but there were 7 walks at that inning, so puts the Huskies down 7-3. First pitch for a ball. Pop fly. Corbett going after it. Couldn't get to it. Number 18, Joshua Newton at the plate. Fly ball, Newton down the right side. Trevor Corbett makes the catch for the first out. 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Kyle Michaels, the batter for the Huskies. He's the catcher. Oh. Little wild pitch here by Ethan. Pitch outside. Kane, I know, went down to the bullpen and threw a few pitches, but he sat for a long time, and that's kind of hard on a pitcher setting that dugout. Ball 3, 3-0. Ball 4. 4 straight pitches. Luke Davis, the batter. Justin Kiever calls timeout here. Top of the 7th, New Pals jumped out to a 6-2 run, but Rundle just hit a triple, and Brooke Grayson is up at the plate. That's a score in softball at New Pal, but they're leading 6-2. Justin's probably telling him, hey, just throw strikes, man. Let your defense help you. Either going back to the bullpen, back to the bench. And Luke Davis, the batter. Gang on the pitch. Strike 1. Foul ball out of play. Makes it 0-2. Ball gets away from Dixon. Runner goes to second. Game over in softball. The New Pal beat Noblesville softball 6-2. Foul ball. Luke Davis, the batter. Pitch, a ground ball to third. Error on the Millers. Chris Martz, runner goes to third. So runners on the corner. Ball. He's coming. Run score 7-4 now. As the Huskies get a run. One and 0. Davis on second. Ball 2-0. Boyd the batter. Ball low. Huskies got one run here this inning. Millers have committed 3 errors today. All 3 in the infield. Ball 4. Runners on first and second. Keever going to make a change here, I can tell by the look, yeah. So Ethan Kane will finish up today with 21 pitches, 10 for strikes. He faced 6 batters. He walked 2, struck out 1. As the Huskies got runners on first and second with 9 and 1 or 1 and 2 coming up here. No, 9 and 1 coming up. Chandler and then Hewlin, who hit a home run earlier in the game. Ryan Roos is on the mound for the Millers. He's a junior. I believe this is Roos's first action, but I'll make sure here. Yeah, I don't see any stats on him. So we'll get ready here with 2 men on, 7-4 the score. The Millers got 6 runs in the bottom of the 5th, and now the score's 7-4, but mostly it was all walks. 1 out here. Rusa Jr., 5'10", his first action for the season on the varsity. So here we go. We're going to get started here. Chandler, the batter. Chandler's got 1 base on ball. Scored 1 run.
Next up, we're having next the second baseman, 13, David Chandler.
Pitch. First one high, a ball. Safe. Zach Glander, Roos almost picked him off, threw to Glander there. Luke Davis had to get back quickly. Runners on first and second here, 1 out. Pitch by Roos It's a strike, 2-1. Strike 2, 2-2 on Chandler. We're in the top of the sixth here. 1 out. The pitch. Ooh. Full count. Miller's almost threw that ball away there, trying to make a play at second base. He had him dead to rights. And so full count on the batter here, 1 out. But the Huskies got runners on first and second, score 7-4. Next batter is Nick Hewlin. It's already hit a home run tonight. So strike 3, got him. Two outs. Runners on the corner right now as Davis stole third base. Foul ball back to the screen. Oh and 1. Pop fly, out of play. 0 and 2 here, 2 outs. Miller's lead 7-4. Foul ball. Ryan Roos on the mound. Foul ball, out of play again. Hewlin, the batter. He's already hit a home run here tonight. He's a senior. Ball, 1 and 2. Roos on the pitch. Strike 3, he got him for the third out. So Ryan Roos pitches the Millers out of a jam here. The Huskies got 1 run, no hits. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
We're back here at the Dunk for the bottom of the 6th inning. Caden Lawson still on the mound for the Huskies. They are sending somebody down to the bullpen to warm up. First batter for the Millers, Zach Glander for the Millers. As we go in the bottom of the 6th inning here.
First up for the Millers in the bottom of the 6th inning. Second baseman, 24, Zach Glander.
Glander the batter. First pitch to Glander, strike. Pitch for a ball. 1-1 on Zach. Zach's only a freshman here for the Millers. Strike. 1-2. Pitch is from Lawson. It's a ball. 2-2. Corbett on deck. The pitch swung on. Right center, nice kick. Oh, he dropped it. An error on Hickman out there in the center field. He had it in the glove and it fell out. Corbett coming to the plate here. Ball gets past Michaels. Glander goes to second. So the Millers have a runner on second base, no outs. Trevor Corbett, the leading hitter for the Millers, at the plate. Corbett batting .382 for the Millers. Hadn't got any hits tonight, but ball. The pitch, ball, 3-0. Corbett squares around. He's going to pull it back home. Pulls it back. Runner advances to third. Zach Glander is at third base, so we got runners on the corner here. Looks like there's going to be another pitching change. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, like a racehorse. Pitching change here for the Huskies. See if I can catch that number. I think it's Austin Knapp, but I want to make sure. Looks like it's 6 out there, though. Yeah, number 6 for the Huskies. Caps, the pitcher, Austin Caps, pitching for the Huskies. This is his first job. This is his first time on the mound, Caps. Miller's got runners at the corner. Already got 1 run here. And Aiden Reynolds coming to the plate. He's already got 2 hits tonight, 1 being a double. Caps, a pitcher. Austin Caps, a pitcher for the Huskies. We're getting ready to start here. One more warm-up. You got runners on the corner here. Hagelskamp running at first base for the Millers. He's got good speed. Zach Glander got good speed. He's at third. And Reynolds, Aiden Reynolds, who's already got 2 hits tonight, 1 RBI, 1 walk. So he's had a pretty good night tonight. He's 2 for 2. Caps is the lefty. First pitch for a ball. Michael's behind the plate for Hamilton Hines. Ball 2, 2-0. Pitch swung on, foul ball, out of play. Two and 1 on Reynolds. Runners on the corner. Hagelskamp and Zach Glander. Ooh, nice pitch there. 2-2. It's a ball, full count, count, no outs here. Over to first. I think Corbett's down there warming up for the Millers. Ooh. Ball 4, so that loads the bases up again. Tanner Miller comes to the plate. Bases, Miller's got the bases loaded now. No, I'm sorry. I forgot. Cole Shots at the plate. He's the third batter. Shots can hit a hard hit. Millers are getting way off the bases here. Reynolds got a really big lead at third. So does Short. So does Egglescamp. 2-0. Strike. 2-1 on Cole Shots. Strike 2. 2-2. Ball gets passed. Run scores anyways. So the Millers are up 8-4 now. Now Tanner Miller's at the plate. Miller 0 for 3 tonight. Bases are loaded. Ball high. Austin Capps on the mound. Fly ball. Good old hustle for Pitts over there, but he didn't make the catch. One and one. Bases are loaded. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pass ball, nope. Kyle Michaels didn't make that catch, but he kept it in front of him, even though it was way outside there, and was able to stop the ball before it went back to the screen. Strike, nice pitch, 2-2. Bases loaded for the Millers. Foul ball out of play. Trevor Corbett down there warming up in a bullpen for Noblesville. Ground ball. Base hit. Miller score a run. Tanner Miller gets his first hit of the ball game. Aiden Ramsey. Fly ball, deep left field. Home run. Aiden Ramsey with a home run. A grand slam home run by Aiden Ramsey. First home run of the season here for Ramsey, the senior. The Millers are up 13-4. Miller's got 5 hits now. Timeout called by the Huskies. Score now is 13-4. Miller's with a grand slam home run. Let's go through a little bit while they're talking out there on the mound on what we got coming up this week. We'll be at the girls softball field on Wednesday. Cathedral comes to town, and that's a 5:30 start. We play Cathedral at 5:30. On Thursday, we're back here at the Dunk as the Millers play Westfield at 6:30 at the Dunk. And then the Millers travel to Westfield on Friday night and play a 6 o'clock game, I believe. And then Saturday they play Lebanon at 1 p.m. here at the Dunk. So that's kind of our update of our schedule. No runners on base now. First pitch for a strike. On Stidham, the DH. One on one. Strike two, 1-2. Stidham's got 1 hit tonight, 1 RBI, scored a run, walked, and a strikeout. Ball, 2-2. Pitch swung on left field over his head. Stidham goes to second for his second hit of the night. Stidham to second base. Brady Plunkett, the batter for the Millers. Plunkett, a sophomore. He is a catcher. Pitch for a strike. Foul ball. 0-2 on Plunkett. Plunkett ball down to third base. Plunkett's on base. Air on Pitts over there. Stidham advances to third on the throw to first. Dixon, the batter. March comes back in his spot to run. Runners on the corner here for the Millers. Ball. One and 0. Strike. Pitch swung on. Foul ball. 2-2. It's been a beautiful night here at the Dome. On a Monday night, just a little wind out there. Pitch for a ball. Full count here on Dixon. Ball inside, ball 4. That loads the bases. Blake Riggs going down to run for Dixon. Blake Riggs, the batter, number 24. First pitch for a strike. No outs still here, as Miller's got 6 runs so far in this inning. Foul ball, 0-2. Catch made out there by Hickman, but another run scores for the Millers. Blake Riggs. Get a RBI. That's the old ball game as the Millers come out victorious over the Hamilton Heights Huskies 14-4. I'm Perry Williams, along with August Lacone and Jim Wolford. We'll see you later. We'll see you on Wednesday at the softball field.